So I'm in Cali, as you can tell by the different setting and the different background. Let me tell y'all about my trip here from North Carolina. First off, my plane was scheduled to leave at 6 o'clock in the morning, but I got there around 3. Now, I traveled a lot in my life, but do not think for 1 second that you have to be at the airport 2 hours ahead of time. Don't believe it. Oh, and don't think that just because your plane leaves at 5 that you can be there at 4:30. Don't be like, oh, Alonzo. No, Alonzo said, F you. So when I got there, all I was doing was going back and forth, back and forth. I already checked in. It took me like 2 seconds to check in. But the security thing, when they, they rub you down, or they don't rub you. You'd be like this, and the doors be like. But that was around 4. So now I'm just doing nothing. So I'm in the lounge making Instagram videos and just propping my feet up doing nothing. My flight connects from Chicago to California. After I leave Raleigh, North Carolina, I get to ORD in Chicago and then they transfer my ass to Cali. I don't mind layovers because sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. 2 hours, that's not a bad layover because if you think about it, people got to get off the plane. People got to get their bag. And that takes like 40 minutes right there. By the time you get to the lounge in your new connected city, your layover, you sit down, you check your email, and boom, your flight ready to leave. So on the plane, going to Chicago with my sober ass, we get to Chicago. The new plane leaves at 9 o'clock in the morning. So I had to get some fresh air. I went outside to make some calls. I came back. It was 8:30. My plane starts boarding at 8:38. The last person they will accept is at 8:58. My Indiana Jones having ass. I'm going across the ropes just to get through checkout again because if you go out of checkout, if you go out of your terminal, you have to go back in. All right, you have to go through all that process. Chicago, out of all places. I don't know if 8:30 was rush hour time in Chicago, but everybody want to get a piece of a burger. So I'm getting there. I got through the terminal at 8:38. I didn't mind because I knew they would allow 20 minutes for the last person board. But the problem is my gate. There were no gate assigned to my ticket, so I didn't know where to go. So I took my bag, my roll away bag or whatever you call that suitcase thing, around the terminal. And look, why when you need someone like a worker or an employee that they are nowhere to be found? I was thinking of asking a TSA agent, but I wasn't in the mood. They were all rubbing hairs and ponytails and checking toes. So it's like 8:45. I'm like, I'm running around with my suitcase, like running around suit. Here comes a TSA agent, and I'm like, fuck it. Hey, can you tell me what gate I'm supposed to be at? Because all I see is 3 stars. They said, here you go, C27. I'm like, where's C27? They were like, that way. So I'm rolling. All I see is B. So you would think when you see B, C would go right after it. Of course, I was wrong. I only have 5 more minutes. The end of B came, nothing but a wall. So I asked a Starbucks employee, where is Concourse C? They were like, that way. I was 2 minutes. So I see where I messed up. The C went that way. So that Starbucks employee and that TSA agent were right, but my eyes were wrong. My gate was C27. I'm at C1. Do the math. I see this person run with the bag and I'm running too. I got to C27 on time, but they were on an hour delay. I felt like I just did insanity. So I grabbed me a drink. I grabbed me Mary because Mary would lead the way. I got back to the lounge. The plane is on a 30 more minute delay. I'm not mad at anything because, they got to get everything right. I would want to wait for you guys to get everything right versus you trying to get everything together in so quick of a time that you forget something important like an engine. So I'm finally here. It's just that yeah, well, come to think about it, that wasn't such of a bad story. Maybe I'm forgetting something. I don't know. I just wanted to make this video for you. I told you guys that I would be making 4 videos this weekend for you. So, yeah, this is just, I don't know. Was there even a point to this? Oh, my hotel. Check this out. This is my home boudoir, or whatever they call it. And this is my inspiration to keep up with this weekend because it's I'm crazy. This is the TV in the living room. I like that yellow chair though. There's a painting that matches the room back in North Carolina. That's my shirt. That's my shirt. You feeling this shirt? You feeling this shirt though? This is where I take my coffee breaks. That's my other TV. I'm uploading a video right now as I speak. This is where all the magic happens. And by that, I'm talking about me sleeping. And as you can see, there's no bathroom. Oh, wait a minute. There's a bathroom. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry, I took a shot. You know, they gotta get everything right. I would want to wait for you guys to get everything right versus you trying to get everything together in so quick of a time that you forget something important like an engine.
I thought he said when we land, I thought he said when we land.
I'm not sure. You should check a couple of levels before you go on a flight. Like, Frontier, how do you do?
My first and last time going to Frontier.
Honestly. Are you sure you and I have the same haircut? Oh my god. Doc, run away from the exit.
Huh?
He's like, run away from the current as fast as you can.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You really gonna say this right now? I mean, you gotta.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck and captain speaking, welcome back to Denver. Looks like we're gonna have to go ahead and get everybody in a different aircraft for obvious reasons. So go ahead and collect your belongings, make your way off the aircraft. Customer service agent at the top of the jetway will point you in the right direction.
If you feel me, thumbs up. If you don't, thumbs up anyway, cause you will. Thumbs up, cause you will. Thumbs up. But with that being said, thumbs up.